Initialization. How to initialize pointer in C programming, pointer and variable. Above is the syntax for initializing pointer variable in C. Initialization of pointer can be done using following steps. Declare a pointer variable and note down the data type. Declare another variable with same data type as that of pointer variable. Initialize ordinary variable and assign some value to it. Now initialize pointer by assigning the address of ordinary variable to pointer variable. The following example will clearly explain the initialization of pointer variable. Hash include open bracket stdio.h close bracket, int main open close bracket, int a semicolon, int into ptr colon / pointer declaration, a -10 semicolon / assign some value, ptr and a semicolon / pointer initialization. Explanation of above program. Pointers should not be used before initialization. Open quote ptr close quote is pointer variable used to store the address of the variable. Stores address of the variable a. Now ptr will contain the address of the variable a. Note, pointers are always initialized before using it in the program. Example program for initializing integer pointer. Output value of ptr colon 4001. Pointer initialization. Initializing pointers. Like regular variables, uninitialized pointers can be used, but the results are unpredictable and potentially disastrous. Until a pointer holds the address of a variable, it isn't useful. The address doesn't get stored in the pointer. The program must put it there by using the address of operator, the ampersand and. When placed before the name of a variable, the address of operator returns the address of the variable. Therefore, one has to initialize a pointer with a statement of the form pointer is equal to and variable. The program statement to initialize the variable p_rate to point at the variable rate would be p_rate equal to and rate semicolon. Assign the address of rate to p_rate. Before the initialization, p_rate didn't point to anything in particular. After the initialization, p_rate is a pointer to rate. Example for initializing pointers program. Output pointers and variable types. The previous discussion ignores the fact that different variable types occupy different amounts of memory. For the more common PC operating systems, an int takes 2 bytes, a float takes 4 bytes, and so on. Each individual byte of memory has its own address, so a multi-byte variable actually occupies several addresses. How then do pointers handle the addresses of multi-byte variables? Here's how it works. The address of a variable is actually the address of the first, lowest byte it occupies. This can be illustrated with an example that declares and initializes 3 variables. These variables are stored in memory. In this, the int variable occupies 2 bytes, the char variable occupies 1 byte, and the float variable occupies 4 bytes. Different types of numeric variables occupy different amounts of storage space in memory.